Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. The post-mortem report of dead woman Sarpanch of Gajapati establishes burning of the body after murder. Nomination filing for the 3-tier Panchayat poll in the state complete. 2,20,789 candidates filed papers. MAHIMA'S 3-day police remand in connection with the press chucker bomb hurling case ends. BJP veteran Vijay Mahapatra opposes engagement of chief ministers in Panchayat poll campaign. And cold conditions continued in Odisha affecting normal life in many parts of the state. Now the details. The post-mortem report of Mini Doda Behra, a women Sarpanch candidate for Baghamari Panchayat whose half-burnt body was found inside Sogada Hill Forest under Mohana block in Gajapati district on Monday, has revealed that she was burnt after murder. The post-mortem of the deceased was conducted by a team of doctors of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology Department of MKCG Medical College and Hospital at Barampur. Talking to media persons later, Dr. Hemanta Panigrahi, Assistant Professor FMT, said the preliminary investigation has revealed that the deceased has multiple injuries on her body, which indicates that she was murdered, while the burn injuries in the body suggests that the victim was set on fire after the murder. He, however, said there was no evidence of rape found during the post-mortem.
पिला 7-8 वर्ष रहा सहित किसी हला नहीं मु जो पिलाटा को कैंडिडेट गला से दिन पिलाटा को मर्डर बोले कैंडिडेट को अपोजिट पार्टी को दोष दिए
सविशेष तदंत जारी रही एवं कौन निर्दिष्ट लोकों संपृक्ति विषय आमको जना पड़ी ना तदंत जारी रही अति शीघ्र आम पर्दाफाश करूँ.
As many as 2,20,789 candidates have filed papers for 3-tier Panchayat polls in Odisha, scheduled to begin from 13th February. Officials said while 3,880 candidates have filed papers for Zilla Parishad member positions, the number is 33,348 for Sarpanch seats. For Panchayat Samiti members, at least 27,475 aspiring candidates have filed papers and 1,56,086 for ward member positions. A statement released by State Election Commission said, with 16,054 nominations, Balesur district has received the highest number of papers, while Jharsuguda district has the lowest candidates with 1,908. Tuesday was the last day to file nomination papers. In an interesting development, Chasi Mulya Adivasi Sangha leader Nachika Linga and his wife have filed nominations for Zilla Parishad member and Sarpanch respectively in the upcoming polls. Linga, currently lodged in Koraput jail, sent his nomination paper for Narayan Patna Zilla Parishad member to the district returning officer through his counsel. His wife filed her paper for Podda Podar Panchayat Sarpanch.
आमर जनरल ऑब्जर्वर मैंने 34 जन जनरल ऑब्जर्वर देइछु सब जिला जड़े जड़े अच्छा मयूरभंज गंजाम केउंझर और सुंदरगढ़ जड़े जड़े एक्सट्रा ऑब्जर्वर जाइछन्ति हमर से 18 तारिख जो स्क्रूटिनी अच्छी स्क्रूटिनी ठार जिले में उपस्थित रहे.
छात्र कांग्रेस नेतृत्व दिखाई युवक कांग्रेस नेतृत्व दिखाई युवक छात्र समस्त बाहरी पड़े तेणु नंबर 1 ने कांग्रेस एथर राज्य में पंचायत कार्यक्रम हाथ को नब
जो भाई भाव में ग्रामांचल उन्नति ये राज्य सरकार अमल हवा बंद हो जाइए ये सबू व्यवस्था सरकार संपूर्ण अपारगता को लेकिन आज साधारण लोकों पाखे से मुद्दा को थोब
तेणु आम जितवा एक सबुगुड़िक प्रार्थी जितने माननीय मुख्य भावमूर्ति नीति आदर्श दर्शन एवं कार्यक्रम.
Arrested industrialist and managing director of Odisha Stevedores Limited MAHIMA'S 3-day police remand in connection with the bomb hurling case in Press Chocker in Cuttack ended on Tuesday, following which he was produced before the SDJM court. According to sources, during the 3-day remand, Mahima was questioned on the reasons behind the bomb hurling and other persons who are involved in the case. It is learnt that 3 years back, bomb was hurled at one Abhay Bhatt in a murder attempt over some land dispute. On 4th January 2017, an accused in the bomb hurling case, Ganesh Sahu, was arrested by police, and according to his statement, Mahima had ordered the bombing. Police suspects that Mahima ordered the bombing after getting furious after Abhay Bhatt purchased a land worth ₹72 lakh which the former could not lay his hands on. BJP veteran Vijay Mahapatra, whose name was included in the party's revised star campaigner list for the ensuing Panchayat polls after media drew attention on Tuesday, said Chief ministers should not be engaged in the election campaigning. The senior leaders' reaction followed a day after ruling BJD, Congress and Samajwadi Party decided to stage demonstrations if Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Raman Singh addresses public gathering during poll campaigning in Odisha. Mahapatra further said the chief ministers of other states should not come into picture during this time. Party insiders said names of Singh and his Jharkhand counterpart Raghubar Das was included in the second revised list of party star campaigners at the hint of Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. On political front, since Mahapatra and Pradhan have a fragile relationship for which the former's name was initially missing in the star campaigners list, the senior leader becoming vocal on the issue is obvious. Cold conditions continued in Odisha affecting normal life in many parts of the state, with Phulbani in Kandhamal district registering the lowest temperature as 6.8 degrees Celsius. Night temperature plunged in all parts of the state, with at least 7 places recording temperatures below 10 degrees Celsius, a Met Office official said. Mercury level remained at 8 degrees Celsius in Daringbadi. The places where temperature remained below 10 degrees Celsius were Phulbani 6.8 degrees Celsius, Sambalpur 9.3 degrees Celsius, Koraput 8.4 degrees Celsius, Daringbadi, Sundargarh and Angul all 8 degrees Celsius and Hirakud 8.3 degrees Celsius. The state capital Bhubaneswar recorded a minimum temperature of 13.4 degrees Celsius, while in Cuttack it was 12.6 degrees Celsius. An IMD bulletin said moderate to dense fog is likely to prevail over some parts of Odisha and the weather would remain dry. The Commissionerate Police have made elaborate security arrangements for all the players of India and England who will arrive in the capital city on Wednesday to play the second one-day international match at Barabati Stadium in Cuttack on 19th January. A mock drill was held today from Biju Patnaik International Airport to Hotel Mayfair, where the 87 rooms have been booked for both the teams. Police have made security arrangements for the two teams right from their arrival at the city airport up to Hotel Mayfair and from Hotel Mayfair to Barabati Stadium for the practice session on 18th January, followed by the one-day international the next day. To ensure non-stop movement of the team in the bus, traffic will be regulated accordingly. There will be a police carcade line which will escort the teams in the right and left flank, said Bhubaneswar DCP Satyabrata Bhoi. Alleging discrimination in distribution of Zilla Parishad tickets for ensuing Panchayat polls, eggs and tomatoes were hurled at Congress Bhavan here by some leaders of the student wing of the party late on Monday night. According to the sources, former spokesperson of student wing of the party Ajay Panda and his supporters have hurled eggs and tomatoes at party state headquarters. Besides, they also damaged flower vases there. Ajay was an aspirant from the 37th zone of Banki in Cuttack, but he was denied the ticket. Irate over the incident, Ajay and his supporters ransacked Congress Bhavan, sources added. Besides, Ajay has also threatened to hurl eggs and tomatoes at PCC President Prashad Harichandan's residence if required. Being informed about the incident, National Students Union of India State Union President Itish Pradhan and Congress leader Debashish Patnaik reached the spot to assess the situation. Two activists of ruling Biju Janata Dal were killed as their motorbike rammed against a stationary oil tanker at Aura Banko Chokka on the Paradeep Doitari Expressway, about 10 km from Kendrapada, police said. The deceased have been identified as Khogeshwar Swai, aged 25, and Ajay Swai, aged 42, natives of Despur village under Derabis police station jurisdiction. Both of them died on the spot. The victims, after attending a rally in Kendrapada town for the filing of nomination papers for Zilla Parishad polls, were returning home when the accident took place, police said. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, the post-mortem report of dead woman Sarpanch of Gajapati establishes burning of the body after murder. Nomination filing for the 3-tier Panchayat poll in the state complete. 2,20,789 candidates filed papers. MAHIMA'S 3-day police remand in connection with the Press Chokka bomb hurling case ends. BJP veteran Vijay Mahapatra opposes engagement of chief ministers in Panchayat poll campaign. And cold conditions continued in Odisha affecting normal life in many parts of the state. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.